All right, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody, once again to another episode of Comic Talk right here on the Planet Comics Facebook page and YouTube channel. That is Planet Comics Comic Talk.
Got it.
I think. I probably didn't, but I see. As always, we have an announcement. It doesn't seem like it should be an announcement, but it is.
We actually have
All
everything.
three of the books of the
Woo.
groups of books are here.
Hi, Thomas. What's up? We've been reading your messages.
Yeah, we'll get to that. DC hasn't failed once.
Yeah.
But
no.
Marvel is here.
Mhm.
The independent books are
Actually
here. We have comics. Planet Comics, once again,
We
has
were
comics.
taking bets on what would and would not show up today.
to the point where we're arguing with representatives of these distributors. It's like, oh yeah, we're only Planet Comics. What do we need the new comics on time for?
We don't.
that has been these past few weeks. But thank you so much, guys, for being patient. And Thomas, good to see you.
Jody, hey.
Jody, how's it going?
Hi, Jody.
Yeah, man. Thomas, you were asking. We had a lot, but we were asking about One Bad Day. I think I'm biased to Riddler. Riddler's my favorite Batman villain, so I think I still put Riddler above it. But Mr. Freeze was like a hard second, not even close. I was like, okay, this was the first one that this Mr. Freeze was so good.
Yeah.
So you got to read that one.
Yeah, I haven't read that one
Or the
yet.
Penguin one. You didn't read any of them.
No, I read the Penguin one.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think about it?
It was all right.
Okay.
Honestly, I thought it was okay.
Mhm.
I liked the Penguin a lot, but I
Mhm.
wasn't. I think the Riddler was such a strong start that I was expecting the same
Mhm.
for every single one.
Well, you didn't read the
and-
Two-Face one, did you?
No, I didn't
The
read
Two-Face one is a harder drop, I think, than the Penguin one.
Really?
That's why I was more positive on the Penguin one than
the
Two-Face.
Two-Face?
Because
Okay.
Two-Face was my first realization of, I thought these were all going to be like this. But
Yeah.
I guess not.
I see.
But yeah, man, we have not too crazy of a stack for any of them, but all the books are here,
But we have content.
which is great. So we're, as always, going to start off with DC. So first up, we have the best Action Comics 1049, Kal-El Returns Part 5. Oh man, look at this cover.
Yeah.
Look at that.
We were gushing over all the super people over here.
All the super family, well, not all of them,
Yeah.
but a lot of the super family there staring over the Porch of the Solitude. These covers can't be beat.
Yeah.
And this book cannot be beat. This little story that's been this slow burn story they've been on with Metallo and Lex Luthor. It's been really good. And like last issue, the New Gods showed up, and I love the New Gods. One of my favorite corners. They're very confusing and hard to understand, but anytime the New Gods are around, it's one of my favorite things in DC.
Yeah.
It's just I cannot stress enough how good Action Comics is, and this is the final issue before the milestone 1050th issue.
Really? Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and
that's
so
huge.
that's going to be a supersized issue.
Is it
And
really?
that's going to be a big one.
Very cool.
Thomas said, Walking Dead TV show is over, and Dog survives. Well, that's good. Is he going to be go with Daryl to Paris or whatever?
This is an actual dog, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, Daryl had a dog, and Daryl, being a very smart character,
Daryl.
named his dog.
Oh, my God.
And
Oh, my God.
so we have this beautiful variant
Beautiful.
for Action Comics. I love it. This is I believe that's Martha Kent watching the spaceship come down for Clark.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
That's a beautiful variant. Yeah.
All right, so we have
Martha Kent looks great for her age.
well, that's when she's younger. Because Clark's a baby there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. You're like, whoa.
It's kind of hot. Okay.
And he said, well, they dog is staying with Judith in Alexandria. Oh, interesting. He's still there. All right. Up next, we have Batman Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 2 of 12. This is just fun.
Time to do a little gardening.
Guest starring me, says Barbara Gordon.
Very cute.
Yeah, these are great just because I love anytime Scooby-Doo teams up with anyone weird.
Yeah.
That's like a staple of Scooby-Doo. I
Yeah.
love Scooby-Doo and I love Batman. There's not really much to say about those, but they're so fun.
That's awesome.
They're really good. Up next, we have Batman Fortress number 7. This one's big because, well, not big. It's just a really good little miniseries. This guy is, I always forget his name. It's not, I get him and I think there's Nort, which is another Green Lantern that I get mixed up. But yeah, this guy's he's a little squirrel lantern.
Oh,
He's an alien squirrel dude.
That's
and then the Green Lantern
fantastic.
ring shows him.
good for him.
Oh, Tom said the first issue of Batman Scooby-Doo was so much fun.
I forgot he was getting that. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And here's our variant for Batman Fortress. I love it because Emiko Queen is on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I love anything with the red or with the Arrow family. I love all those characters, and it's coming. Green Arrow, it's coming.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Every time I see one of these characters pop up on one of these books, I'm just gonna be gushing about Green Arrow. His book is coming. I'm so excited. But up next we have Batman Gotham Knights: The Gilded City. This is our special tie-in book for the video game.
Yeah.
Which is why it's in this fancy Fortnite-esque wrapping. Because much like with Fortnite, it has the little codes in it for like special unique skins. The first one was for a motorcycle, which admittedly not as cool as like a Fortnite skin.
Yeah.
I assumed I didn't know they were all going to keep it up. I guess they're all going to have different unique skins in them.
Okay.
So I didn't know that.
Nice.
But we have a couple variants. We have this one showing off Tim Drake Robin.
That one's pretty cool.
That not my favorite Robin design. No, we're not for Tim at least.
No.
That because like when that design doesn't scream Tim to me. In fact, when the game was announced and they showed off, everyone's like, "Is that Tim or Damien?"
Yeah.
And then like some people report it was Tim. Some people report it was Damien. So
yeah,
a lot of confusion. So but there are other costumes in the game that if I had played would probably equip.
And Thomas, we got you that variants.
Mm-hmm. And it is Chip. You're right. Thomas.
Chip.
That the Green Lantern's name.
Oh,
is Chip.
okay, that's very cute.
Yeah. But and then we have another. This must be an original character for this comic.
Oh,
Not
okay.
familiar with him.
Yeah, very brooding.
But up next, I'll let you cover this one a little bit because it is Batman: The Audio Adventures.
Man, I'm disappointed in myself for not reading these yet because I have been listening to the audio adventures. I'm a couple episodes in now. But yeah, the audio adventures itself is really fun. I don't know if this is trying to be more fun or it looks kind of.
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks a lot more like lighthearted than I think the audio adventures are probably portraying.
Yeah, the audio adventures are actually super dark. They're great, but we do have this. This is the A cover,
and then we have the B cover here.
Oh, that's really cool.
Which is a really good one.
Man, that's awesome.
A little too late for Halloween, unfortunately.
We've gotten a lot of Halloween books in, which
Yeah.
I'm not against, but it's also just throwing me off.
Yeah. All right, up next. So this is a big one. Another Dark Crisis tie-ins. This is Dark Crisis, the Dark Army, Damian Wayne versus the Darkness. So this takes place during the last issue of Dark Crisis, when all the heroes are taking on the Dark Army, the Army of Darkness, if you will, during the grand epic battle. And so halfway through the battle, Damian is like analyzing. He's got his analytical Batman mind, bat brain, and so he's like, wait, I figured it out. I know exactly how to stop these guys. And so he goes to John. And he's like, hey, John, I know how to stop these guys. John's like, I can't leave this battle right now. I'm the only super person here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everyone else, like, I'm the only Superman. Like, you got to go, you got to, like, get someone else. And so Damian quickly looks at, like, everyone in the battlefield, and he just grabs, like, 4 random heroes where it's like, I need you, and you, come with me. And so this is, like, they depart from the battle and he doesn't even reveal, like, what his master plan is yet. Like, this is like, this is there's this tie-in. There's gonna be 2 more tie-ins, I think, that will lead in this, and then it'll also wrap back around to the main story.
Okay, I love Damian so much.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So that's pretty good. Thomas would give him Dark Army.
Yes.
And we have some variants here. We have this one. This is some of the people that Damian chooses because we have a Red Canary, brand new character introduced in Dark Crisis. So we don't know much about Red Canary. In fact, that's the bit. Is that Damian doesn't even pick her? She just gets pulled into it, and they just who are you? She's like, I'm new, and he's like, great,
okay, sure,
great, sure. And then we have Dr. Light, who was around for the original Crisis. She was created during the original Crisis.
Okay,
so it's kind of like the main character, but we have new girl created for this Crisis, and girl that was the new girl in the original Crisis.
That's cool.
And speaking of Red Canary, we have this beautiful variant cover showing her off. I love her design.
Oh man!
And I just know. It's time for me to plug the Arrow family again.
Yeah.
She's a canary. So you just know that she's going to get wrapped up with the Arrow family, and it's going to be good.
I wonder how.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
There's a lot of theories about who she might be, because she hasn't said a real name yet.
She's got the fishnets, like Black Canary. Yeah, that's awesome.
Because she says that she wants to take up after Black Canary, but we don't know if she has any connection to her yet. But
yeah.
It's just super exciting. All right, up next, we have another, I mentioned the Army of Darkness. How about some Evil Dead? Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead, written by the king himself, Bruce Campbell.
Yes.
This book is just fun. It's
very fun.
It is pretty much just like, Bruce Campbell's like, I want to write a war movie. And he goes, what if I put zombies in it.
Nazi zombies.
Nazi zombies.
Yeah, this has been really fun. I've loved every minute of it.
Is there any less sympathetic group of villains than Nazi zombies?
That's so
You're like, man, you guys are racist and you beat people?
universally hated and
Yeah.
easy to kill.
Yeah,
Easy targets.
absolutely. And then we have this. The variant covers are always so good. I love this propaganda posters.
Yeah.
We killed him before. We'll kill him again.
So brutal.
This book has been so fun. I love it.
Yeah.
Up next, we have DC Mech. This is number 5 of 6, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
Oh, and Thomas, we gave you the Dark Army. He said Batman looks scary on that B cover.
yeah, he did look scary.
Yeah, he did.
But oh yeah, and then Thompson just reminds him of Junkyard Joe. Well,
Yeah.
the one that you pushed on him. And he's like, I don't know. And
It's good.
you got him.
Oh, I love Junkyard Joe, actually.
But yeah, DC Mech. This is like for all the anime fans. You know, this is
Mhm.
which I'm more excited for this writer's future work because his future work is going to be Superboy, the Man of Tomorrow.
Oh, Connor's book,
Yeah,
right?
Connor's book,
yeah.
which I know, like with all this stuff, the guy's a big anime fan. He said that was gonna have a lot of anime influence, specifically Dragon Ball Z.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's gonna be sick.
It's gonna be sick.
Nice.
We have this variant cover here
I
showing
like
off
these.
the land. I like that they couldn't decide if they wanted Hal or John for the Lantern in this story, so they just went with both of them, and they
Yeah.
both like Megazorded up. Oh, we got a new friend.
Why?
Free, you say? What a deal!
Free, you say?
Wow.
All right.
For anyone watching on the Facebook side of things, we just got a wonderful bot in the YouTube comments, and I always love those.
What you mean, Mr. Sexy Find isn't
Yeah.
a real person?
Nah, well, I just want to see the free photos.
What's next?
All right, up next we have DC versus Vampires, number 11 to 12, the penultimate issue of this horror story.
He's
here.
been on like almost every cover.
He sure has, and it
He
gives me
sure
another time to talk
has.
about how great Oliver Queen is. This cover is great specifically because it's Green Arrow versus Hawkman,
Mhm.
and these two characters hate each other. Like
Oh.
they actually do not get along
Really?
because Oliver Queen is a very hardcore like liberal,
Mm-hmm.
and Hawkman is like a more of a conservative.
Okay.
And Oliver is one of those dudes where like if you don't agree with like his beliefs, he's just gonna yell at you and like be obnoxious about it. And so they argue all the time to the point that Justice League are like, we can't put them on missions together because
like
they just
the-
don't get along.
Like the Thanksgiving issue.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. So the fact that it's like Oliver's like, oh sweet, Hawkman's a vampire, I'm killing him.
Heck yeah.
It's so good. And then here's a variant, which is how good is that?
That's awesome.
Yeah, a vampire hunter, Harley Quinn.
It's funny that she's just. This is what she looks like all the time. Like it's
Yeah.
not anything different.
Yeah, I mean it's just she's been through it.
Yep.
Thomas just said, yes.
Ah, yes.
Oh boy. Up next we have Deathstroke Inc. number 15. This is they're still in the year 1 arc, chapter 6 though, which has been really good. It's kind of a deep cut.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're talking about this is I believe one of Deathstroke's sons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a,
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I know that's what you're asking.
Okay.
Liberal Green Arrow and conservative Hawkman. So Thomas. Yeah. I mean it's that is all Green Arrows are liberal Green Arrows.
Mhm.
It's a very important part of the character.
Yep.
But that's a cool one. But up next is like this variant. Look at that.
Oh my
The artwork on
god.
this is incredible.
This is unnecessarily epic.
Yeah, like it like Slade Wilson looks like Zeus up there.
It does. Yeah. Like I gotta be praying to Slade every night before I go to bed.
Yeah, like I'm waiting on like Kratos to like slam his face into a wall.
It's crazy. Okay, so Deathstroke Inc. is a story about his kids, right?
No, Deathstroke Inc. is just about Deathstroke.
Yeah,
It-
but like his kids show up in it.
They're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been in it, but like, and this arc that they've been on has been his like year 1, his first year as Deathstroke, for about 6 issues now.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it's a Deathstroke book. Originally when it first started, it was like to build up Dark Crisis,
Mhm.
and like it ended on like the cliffhanger of him ending from the state that he's in Dark Crisis.
Mhm.
But now that they're like done with that, they've been on with the and Shadow War was also tying to Shadow War.
Mm.
And Tom said, "Got to read the first issues in the Shadow War trade." Yeah,
Mhm.
so it was used to kickstart both those events. But now that it's done with those, it's been doing the Deathstroke Year 1 event. Up next, this
I
is a
didn't know
big
this
one.
was out this week.
Yeah, a lot of
Yay.
people didn't. I think it just kind of snuck through. Detective Comics number 10, 1066.
I love these covers.
Covers are good.
They're so
Didn't you
good.
add this to your polls? Because
Yeah,
the covers are so
specifically
good.
because of the covers. The story is incredible, but
Yeah.
no. Oh, cool. I specifically because of the covers. Nice. That was a good little spoiler.
Nice.
All right.
But look at this one.
Yo, what?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my god, the creative team behind this, I just can't handle it.
yeah, they are incredible.
They're just leaning heavily into like the goth of like Gotham or
Yeah,
whatever.
for sure.
You
They
know,
put the goth
like,
in goth.
they are.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool.
And I love we have our 90s callback variant. Remember that time Batman got his back
Oh
broken?
no.
That's not
Weird.
Bane. That's I don't know who that is, but he's
He's doing it again.
doing it again.
Batman just getting his yoga on.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, he's really breaking the back.
I love these 90s covers.
They're
though.
good. We don't. Sasha got the Action Comics where he's like blow drying his hair.
Yeah.
That one was great.
I wish we had that one to show off, but
it was
Sasha
so good
got
though.
it. Up next, we have Harley Quinn number 24, and she's got old Victor Zsasz tied up there. Zsasz is gonna have to have some answers. Yeah, I love that. I didn't know Harley with her hyenas. Did you know that's like a standard thing?
No, I didn't
Harley
know
Quinn
that.
has two hyenas that she like because they laugh.
I like that. That's really cool.
A lot of people thought they were jokers, but then like she took them.
Yeah.
And we have this variant cover here for Harley.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a
That's
unique
an artistic
take.
choice. Yeah.
But I don't hate it though.
No, I don't hate it either. Definitely, yeah. It's like Facebook repost Harley.
And this one's interesting to me because it's a 90s variant, but nothing about this seems 90s to me.
Aside from the trade dress, like the
Yeah, besides like the logo and all
Yeah.
that. Like, so this doesn't really seem like they went with the theme. Like, again, it's like they literally have animated series Harley Quinn up there, and like that's where she debuted. To me, if you're gonna do a 90s callback Harley cover, you would just have this be a Batman the animated series cover.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's
That
a
is weird.
little disappointing.
It's colorful. It's a great Harley cover.
It
but
is.
For
It's
the
just
theme.
like it doesn't really seem like it seems like they added the theme to it.
Yeah.
But up next we have Tom King's The Human Target
Woo.
number 9. Oh man.
I
This
need
book
a
is
trade.
Good. Yeah. Oh, when the trade comes, I'm gonna put it on the show.
Yeah.
If you don't get it first, because this story is too good to miss out on,
Yeah.
and it's just like Tom King, his miniseries,
Mhm.
they're incredible. They're
Yeah.
So good. We have this variant cover here.
I like this one.
Oh yeah, the Human Target book 9. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Batman's finally getting involved, which is interesting.
Okay.
Didn't know that. But up next we have Punchline, the Gotham game. This is Punchline's mini-series, I believe. I don't think this is an ongoing, but this
Okay.
is, I think, this, or maybe this is her ongoing. I know Punchline, she's a character that's just blowing up. Like,
Yeah.
people love her.
Like New Age Harley, right?
Basically. It's
Yeah.
just, what if Harley stayed evil and didn't have the problematic backstory that we have to ignore?
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, just her design, it's so good.
It's really good. They did a great job with her design.
Yeah, like, she's one of those characters that you see, you're like, oh yeah, she's gonna stick. Like, she's
All this
too
cover is
good.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's awesome. Very cool.
Speaking of interesting covers,
Oh man.
up next is Tim Drake Robin number 3.
Here
So
it
they're no
is.
longer tricking you with good cover art.
Yeah.
It's just
It's still the same.
it's-
I thought they were supposed to change it.
it's 4 or 5 apparently. I was wrong about it being number 3.
Can it last that long?
I don't know, but yeah. So the cover art is the same as the art on the inside now. So for anyone who has not seen the inside of the Tim Drake book, and I complain about it every single time, this is what it looks like on the inside. This is
Yeah.
what all the characters look like. And that just
That's Tim there, I think.
yeah,
Yeah.
he's a bean.
A bean. He's the Crimson Chin.
Yeah, and then they trick you because I've already seen people buying them today. So here's this cover. Wow, look at that, Dan Mora, who is an incredible artist and currently on Dark Crisis.
Oh.
Wow, look at that. Look at how good Tim looks there.
It's like what we want,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's like that's literally so good.
It's very good. That's
And then we have the 90s cover, which again, I would have taken that too.
Mm-hmm.
That looks like Tim Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas said I'm still reading it. What do you think about it? I just can't. The art, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I try. I really try, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
Up next, our final for DC, we have our Young Justice Targets number 5 in the Mercy of Metallo.
Metallo.
Kind of call it looped away, loop back around with Action Comics.
Yeah.
being Metallo-centric, and then we have a Young Justice here with Metallo.
That's cool. Okay. It's almost said, it's okay.
It's okay.
Woo.
And
Oh, that's
then-
a cool cover.
that is a cool cover.
Nice.
What is your take on T-shirt Connor?
T-shirt Connor? Because of Kels, I can't.
Yeah.
You know, like the
I'm-
leather jacket, that's the
I'm-
only Connor.
Yeah. There was a time where I preferred T-shirt Connor actually, but I was wrong.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's okay to admit that sometimes.
I'm man enough to admit I was just wrong. But we're done with DC now. We're gonna move on to Marvel. So starting out with the famous Marvel property, Alien.
That's right, the one I know well the best.
Alien number 3. Finally.
Look at this creepy baby thing, kid.
That is a child.
Yeah.
The-
Oh.
when they grow up, this is like how you refer to
Creepy
children.
baby thing.
Past like 2, you're like, it's like weird.
Kind of a baby. It's kind of stupid, you know.
This
Aliens.
little idiot.
Thomas said T-shirt Connor is just cosplay.
True.
Easiest cosplay.
It is easiest cosplay.
Oh, look at this.
We have this variant with the Xenomorph.
Ooh,
Really good.
that's a great.
Any cover's gonna have like a lightning bolt like going down in the back.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the first combo cover I bought was the Nightwing cover that was like that same thing.
The lightning bolt in the
Yeah.
background. Oh no. Oh, Alien. You've been reading Alien, Thomas. I didn't know
Yeah, he's
that.
reading Alien and Predator.
That's cool.
And then here's the final one of like the reflection in the Xenomorph's head.
Oh, that's
Really
scary.
cool.
Turn around. Hide in the
Turn
vent.
around.
Turn around.
Up next, we have actual Marvel properties with All Out Avengers number 3.
I don't see the Xenomorph.
No, yeah, where's the Predator?
Yeah, what
They
the
also
heck?
have both Captain America's fighting an army of Red Skulls.
That's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I love Captain America. Oh, you said the variant for Alien, please. Which one would you like, Thomas?
You want the cool lightning bolt or
like
the
reflective one?
turn around?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna give you both, and then you can pick.
We have our Momoko variant for All Out Avengers.
Momoko.
I mean, Black Widow is also a great character for her to draw.
Yeah.
That's so good.
She does females. She just kills females, but like not murder.
Yeah, I was like, huh?
Dude, whoo!
He likes
she murders.
the lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Cool. Good choice.
And then we have this old school variant because it's Timely Comics presents All Out Avengers.
Oh.
Timely Comics is the original name for Marvel Comics.
Really
Yep.
timely.
Yep.
I'm glad they changed.
Yeah, well, they realized they had to. And they were just like, this is not a great name. We're gonna be Marvel. That's how
Marvel.
That's how Stan Lee. He tells that story a million times. He goes, DC was National Comics, and they changed their name to DC. But we were Timely. We changed our name to Marvel.
Marvel.
And he like repeats that same phrase for like 30 minutes.
Kooky old man.
Yeah, he sure was.
Love
We have
it.
a lot more. Wait, now we have Avengers Forever.
Forever. Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
this was All Out Avengers 2.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
what he sounds like. Ah,
Yeah.
like Skeletor.
Like Skeletor.
Ah, He-Man.
Hey, man. Yeah. Yeah, didn't know how to Skeletor in me, did you?
No, I didn't. I was expecting it. Is he behind us?
Yeah.
Crazy. Woo. Horse. That's cool.
Donna says, I believe these are villains of the week issues with small things that tie into a bigger story. Do we know what the bigger story is yet? I don't think we do.
Hmm.
But speaking of a bigger story, actually,
Oh, this is big.
yeah, this is big.
This
says Katie.
this is big.
Amazing Spider-Man number 14. This is tying into the Dark
A
Web.
significantly less annoying event than
Much less
just,
annoying.
or whatever it was called already. Short-term memory it.
Oh, Thomas just said,
Yo, Tyler.
that was a fantastic Skeletor.
Woo.
It was
Oh, the Skeletor.
yeah. But I love this cover here showing off Ben Reilly.
Oh, okay.
Now he is his fate. He's turned heel. He's a supervillain now.
Oh.
He's Chasm. Or if you're like me, who just can't stop
Chasm.
making it Chasm.
Chasm.
Chasm. It's like
Great.
he became Chasm at the end of Spider-Man Beyond,
Yeah.
and they have not used him since. So finally, it's like he made a whole big thing like, "Oh, I'm evil now, and here's my new suit and everything."
but I'm not going to do anything with it.
He's like, and then Spider-Man like that was before Amazing Spider-Man restarted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was before so 14 issues later.
Wow.
He's back.
Almost a year.
Yeah,
That's
but
crazy.
finally he's back and he's doing something.
Nice.
We have another new character issued here,
Ooh.
Hallows Eve.
That's an incredible design.
It is
Whoa.
so good.
That is awesome.
And it fits with Spider-Man. Spider-Man already has like the Halloween theme with like all the goblins, like all the different
Mhm.
goblin villains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like it fits. It's so good.
Yeah, that's awesome. That might pique my interest in Spider-Man.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. Am I
Katie will no
reading
longer hate
Spider?
Spider-Man.
I hate Spider-Man. I'm not even trying to fight it today. I hate Spider-Man.
Oh, we have
Oh,
we have,
yep,
we
yep.
have one more cover, Thomas. So we'll let you choose. And he said, interesting that they're bringing in Spideys for Amazing, but killing them off in the Spidey solo book. Yeah, that is. I don't know. I don't know if there's a lot of back and forth with the teams there. But our last Amazing Spider-Man cover is the Beyond Amazing cover.
Whoa, that's Spider-Man.
This is the PS4 Spider-Man.
Oh, is
This
it really?
This is the Sony one with the white spider.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that game was good.
Yeah, yeah.
That game was
Yeah.
really good.
Actually watched basically all of it.
So between those covers, let us know, Thomas. But up next we have Daredevil number 5,
There
which
he is.
this is it's
I like
Electra
this cover.
Daredevil, but also Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
He's back at it. He's back.
I like
he is
his
the devil.
beard.
once again.
Yeah.
They like his beard. What about this variant that shows off his whole design?
Whoa! Yeah.
For a more aging Daredevil.
Fantastic, actually.
Thomas said he will take the Hallows Eve cover, so
Ooh, yeah.
probably not the Beyond Amazing or PS4 one.
Uh-huh.
And then we have this extreme variant
Ooh.
where Daredevil is an actual devil.
That's really cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah. Brutal.
Up next, we have Defenders Beyond number 5. This is I have not read it.
Yeah,
I know nothing about Defenders. I hate that, unfortunately.
I know that I like the design of their covers usually.
Yeah. What about this one?
Oh.
The dual variant.
I
Look, it's a
love
video game
those.
render of Loki.
Yeah.
They got a mischief.
Video game characters. Mischievous.
They just learned that Punisher is running the enemy ninja clan. It was only a matter of time. I knew, like, from the moment that Punisher, I think it was Lance. Lance kept saying, he's like, bro, Punisher's the leader of the hand, so him and Daredevil are gonna fight again.
Bro. I can hear him in my mind. Get out of there, Lance.
I'd like to have Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man
Oh,
number
man.
2. I like this cool little maze.
Cloud maze.
Yeah, well, like,
This is a fantastic cover. Oh, and I love this. You get Spider's Spidey sense. It's just
I
really.
didn't realize he was in there.
Yeah, you see him. It's like he's alert. He's got a Spidey sense tingling.
That is really good.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy
a nice
how
cover.
I hate Spider-Man.
It is crazy that you just hate Spider-Man.
Yeah, this is a great cover.
What
though.
about this variant cover that has Spider-Man with the Demon Bear?
Ooh,
I
it's
know
a
it's a
David-
Demon Bear because it says Demon Bear.
Oh,
hidden
it
in here.
does. Yeah, he does do that. It's the David Mack cover.
Tom said, Lance, was that you?
The spirit
Yeah,
of
bro,
Lance.
it was me.
Bro. Yeah.
Daredevil's
this is
pretty good.
Demon Bear. Is this like his. Like, what's going on in Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man? Yeah.
Tom said, if it isn't already, please add Daily Neighborhood Spider-Man to my pools, please. You got it. Up next, I don't know if this is a one-shot or if this is a new miniseries, but we have, and I'm pretty sure this is it is cover A. It caught me off guard. It's
Yeah.
unique cover art.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange Fall Sunrise,
Ooh.
which, yeah, this is cover A, which is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
I like this, like,
Get ready, get
wild
ready.
art.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wait, is this actually? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is really nice.
Yo, the art on the inside is the same.
Oh, it's the same art.
What?
Which is perfect because Doctor Strange is like, when Doctor Strange really got big as a character, it got rooted in like this psychedelic like vibe, and that I can tell now that is absolutely what this art is going.
I
for.
didn't know.
It's going for like that
this.
Beatles Yellow Submarine art.
Bro, I'm gonna have to read this.
Yeah,
I have realized I'm interested in the supernatural side of the
Mhm.
Marvel universe.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm reading this. This is incredible.
and then go to the end actually.
Go to the very end.
Yeah, I just want to see if it says like, okay, so they are doing more. So yeah, so this
Nice.
is at least a mini series.
Yeah, I kind of want to show up like that first. Like, this is awesome,
Yeah.
man.
And if you've been missing Stephen Strange in the Doctor Strange book, then
This is what he's been up to, basically.
well, I think it's just completely separate.
Okay.
But you know, it's just like because he's dead right now.
Art's so cool.
Well,
Wow,
yeah.
that just gave me a little bit of life.
And then we have some variant covers here. We have this one,
Momoko.
Momoko. She's at it again.
Momoko.
Thomas said he'll try it. Give him that
Sick.
cover A.
Yeah.
And then we have a more traditional comic cover for it, which I really think Stephen Strange's long hair.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
it's-
He's taken after my hairstyle.
Yeah.
I'm inspired. Gotta get me a little goatee like he has.
Absolutely.
We twinsies.
And then we have this.
Oh,
Variant,
this is
which
gorgeous.
is, that's him in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Oh man, I need to read Doctor Strange.
Mhm.
Oh,
Doctor
Dude.
Strange is cool.
yeah.
Doctor Strange is very cool.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, I am stunned by how cool that was. Wow.
Up next, Katie's next favorite series.
Speaking of stunning, actually.
Star Wars.
Yoda though. Look
It's
at
Yoda.
him. This is a variant cover.
It's the only one we have left.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we don't have cover A left. This single issue is the only copy of Yoda we have left.
So if you
So,
want to read it,
Then get on
woo.
it. You gotta get it.
He was inspired by my hair. That's right, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, absolutely.
But man, yeah, this if I were to ever read a Star Wars comic, probably read Yoda because he's cute and he's Yoda. Yeah.
Sure.
He's the dad I've always wanted.
Is he?
I don't
You
know.
want your dad to talk backwards?
Yeah, to talk backwards.
He's trying to give you advice. You're like, I don't have time for this.
I literally can't understand you.
Yeah. Tom
Give me,
said-
please.
Said, give me.
Whoa, there it goes.
We have another new #1 for Star Wars Revelations.
Woo!
Which I believe, did I hear Mr. Todd Moore came in today?
Mhm.
Was he talking about this book?
He was talking about this book, and it's a continuation of Star Wars words.
Okay. Star Wars
words. I don't know
Oh, okay.
names.
Oh no, yeah. It's. I know it's following Kira from Han Solo.
Yeah. Yep.
That is what he has told me.
I think it's a one shot because I couldn't find any more information about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this should be. I did hear from him. I overheard your conversation. I didn't get into
Mhm.
it, but I did remember him talking about this is about Kira from Han Solo.
Yeah.
Which is good because
He said it was a big deal too.
it is a big deal because
Yeah.
the way Han Solo, the way that movie ends, and like what happens to Kira, and then you're just like, whoa, cool, and then that movie bombed at the box office. We're probably never getting a sequel. So
Here it is.
yeah.
If you want to know, that's cool.
But I love this variant because
Momoko.
it's my girl, Dr. Aphra, and like
Mhm.
she is. I don't know if Dr. Aphra's done or if Momoko has done Dr. Aphra
Mhm.
yet. But like that's another character, kind of like Silk. I was like, oh, this is
Perfect
she
for
is
it.
right. Like this is the best design for this character.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And then we have this Vader variant.
Oh.
Any cool like menacing Vader stuff.
Yeah.
Super good.
I like it. Like the reflections on his helmet. It's cool.
And then
I love this cover.
yeah, up
That's
next
so
we
good.
have it's the big boy, Miracle Man,
Woo!
Silver Age, issue number 2, Legacy number 24.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Kind of funny. Oh, Tom said he'll take Revelations.
Yes.
You've been reading this?
Yeah. So I didn't catch up in time to read the current stuff, but I read the Unknown Writers or whatever, Alan Moore's.
Alan Moore's.
Yeah, I read Alan Moore's
Yeah.
Miracle Man, and as a character, he's really interesting and really cool. And at least in Alan Moore's story, very tragic, incredibly
Mhm.
tragic.
Yeah.
So we have that trade paperback of Gaiman's run, like where he started it, I guess, and this is what's continuing.
Yeah.
That. So
I believe
yeah.
these are even like reissues of that run.
Oh, okay.
I think it's issue number 3 is like finally the new content.
like
this year.
retelling kind of
Yeah.
what was going on.
Yeah,
I'm so interested. It's such like a wonderful idea.
yeah, it
Yeah.
really is.
I love this cover. It's my favorite cover of the week. I think it's awesome.
I mean, this one's also a good one.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah,
Wow.
Miracle Man is just it's something. It really is
It's
something special.
captivating. Yeah.
Which who would have thought that I mean, it is because of Alan Moore
Mhm.
that something that's just knockoff Captain Marvel
Mhm.
turned into this whole brand like unique, like interesting idea.
Yeah. It kind of. I read Strange Adventures, the Tom King one recently, and it kind of reminded me.
Yeah, it is Strange Adventures.
Yeah,
right.
Strange Adventures kind of reminded me of Adam Strange in the way because it starts off with his like classic like
Yeah.
oh I'm Miracle Man woohoo and like Miracle Boys with him and stuff, and then it turns into like this depressing existential like life thing. Oh hi
Hey,
Mark,
gang, gobble gobble.
gobble gobble, how's it going? Man, what if you joined the stream and all we were doing is going gobble gobble gobble?
I would have already left.
You would not. It'd just be
Mm.
me.
Yeah, it just would have been you going and saying anything.
Gobble gobble.
Thomas said he thinks that Miracle Man should be on his pools if it's not already.
I think it is.
I believe it
but
is.
We'll double check.
Up next, this one you're taking over as well because
Midnight Sun.
it's the Midnight Sun.
So cool. Oh my god, the last issue is awesome. Why didn't I read this before the show? That sucks because I didn't even know.
yeah,
It's great. It's again the supernatural side of the Marvel universe, but what's happening to Zoe? Are they going to catch her before she destroys the world? Is she destroying the world? What the heck? So yeah, very cool, and especially with Strange Academy back now. Yeah, all the more
Mhm.
reason to read it. So and yeah, Magic's on the cover.
Yeah.
She's so cool. Another X person I'm very excited to get to.
and then we have the game tie-in
Yeah.
variant for the Midnight Suns game, so featuring Blade and Captain Marvel.
Blade's so cool though.
Blade is cool.
Yeah.
Blade's just like
I mean, last week we didn't get to talk about it, but Blade has a new miniseries,
Blade
right?
does have a new miniseries,
Or ongoing, whatever they're
It's a
doing with that.
miniseries.
Okay,
but
Cool,
yeah,
though.
man, there's a lot we missed out on because Marvel is.
was awesome.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, up next, we're finally to wrap things up in the Marvel side of things. We have the X-Men segment.
Look, magic and magic.
There she
Whoa,
is
it's
again.
a magical week. No,
Whoa.
it's pretty sick. Yeah, it's an X-Men. What number is this? 17.
number 17.
Love it. There's Cyclops. I love them. And then yeah, that's
I-
about it.
And one of these days, you need to go catch up to like modern day X-Men,
I'm
or is like Beast's heel turn just like forever holding you back?
the moment I start reading like the stuff where Beast is terrible, I don't know if I'll be able to continue because it'll hurt me so much. It'll hurt. I
Yeah.
love Beast.
Yeah,
Ugh,
that's very fair.
it's gonna be hard.
And then we do have X-Force number 34.
Wolverine with his little helmet.
This is a very like classic X-Force line above Wolverine, Deadpool, and
Domino. Yeah, who's back here?
I'm not too familiar with him,
Yeah,
but I love
Thomas.
Yeah,
tap
Tom.
in. Who is that? I'm curious.
For X-Men, he had Cyclops, Jean, Magic, Havoc, Iceman, and Firestorm. Oh,
Okay,
interesting.
cool.
And then we have our variant cover for X-Force, showing off everybody as well as Omega Red.
Nice, fighting in space.
This is like the '90s nostalgia book.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Thomas said that's
Let's pull out the encyclopedia real quick.
Well, while Thomas is like, oh yeah, looking at the X-Men wiki. Oh, that's Maverick. He said.
Okay, nice. That was fast.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, he wants the variant.
Yes, of
for
course.
X-Force or X? We didn't have X.
We didn't have an X-Men
Yeah,
one.
so X-Force,
Yeah.
you got it.
Cool.
All right, yeah, take it away.
Woo! We actually have books to talk about and some cool
good
new ones. Yeah. So first off, we're gonna start with Boom. This is Once Upon a Time at the End of the World, and I thought this was something familiar, like a Netflix show or something.
Mhm.
We were trying to figure it out. It's not that I think. Thomas, I think you would really like this. This is a really interesting story. It's definitely an apocalypse story. We don't really know what's going on or why the world ended, but there's a girl who's by herself and she's like super rugged and like just surviving, and she finds like this shopping mall where this kid lives, and his parents died in the mall, and he's basically like eating potato chips out of the vending machine. He's made like a ball pit full of pillows. Like he's just living it up, and they connect, they meet, and he decides to go with her as she continues to journey on and suffer basically. But the coolest thing about this, because that was all kind of like generic apocalypse story, to be honest with you, but at the end, you actually see the kid as an older man, and it's really dark and scary.
Wow.
So like it takes a turn, and you're just like, what happens to get to this point of the story?
Mhm.
So I am definitely adding this to my pools, and I'm going to continue to read it because it was awesome.
So Thomas, he was like, "Give me."
Oh yeah,
Once
dude.
upon a time.
Dude, Thomas, this was awesome. I'm very excited for that. We do have so many variant covers, so let's go. We've got this 75 copy incentive for a price that is probably around $70.
Yeah, I believe
This
so.
one's really cool. This is not the girl I was talking about, the one who's just like ruggedly surviving by herself. Make me go broke, Thomas, and I'll do it. You've been needing more indies anyways,
Yeah.
so we've got that variant there. We've got this one for $14.99. The unlockable variant.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Is it like a helmet that they wear?
yeah, it's just like a gas mask. I guess the
Okay.
world is toxic to some point. They're like these like swamp scary people, probably like cannibals or something. Oh, this one's cute. This one's $49.99. This is actually when he decides to follow her in her journey, and she is like, "Oh my god, why are you following me? You're gonna die in like a day."
Mhm.
Because he's got like all of his like fun equipment. He's got his banjo and like his potato chips, you know.
Mhm.
It's a cute story. We've got this one here for $100.
Ooh,
this
Ginny
is,
Prison.
yeah, this is most likely definitely a prison cover. Very cool. And then, man, if you just don't want any color on it and you want to pay more money, it's $130 for this. You could blind your friends with it cover. No, it's a cool cover.
It
I
is
like
a cool
it.
cover. It's really great.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, Thomas also needs more dividers. Gonna order some for the holidays.
Man, your collection's getting so diverse that you need to like divide
Yeah,
it.
I
All
don't-
of mine's in a stack on the ground.
Yeah, mine are like several stacks scattered around my apartment because I only have one short box and it's getting full.
Do you have like, oh, these are the comics I read in this room, and these are the comics I read in
Well,
this
it's like there's the box of the ones that I've put in, and there's like here's the ones that I bought that I need to put in the box,
Mhm.
and here's the ones that came after that, and the ones after that, and here's the stack of old books I'm collecting, and here's that stack, and here's that stack.
Yep.
And it's just like
Yep.
at different trips, they're all in the same if they're in intervals in which they were purchased.
Yes. Yeah. And still in the bags and
Yeah,
everything.
Exactly.
This next one, it's called Cover of Darkness. It's Source Point Press. Okay, I made you read this before the show. It's like an anthology, I guess. It's got 3 different stories in it. Mark said variant covers.
The greatest smoke and mirror seal
Seal
ever.
ever.
They really are.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
Cover of Darkness, though, is like, it's an anthology. It's got, well, I guess, got 3 different stories in it. The first one is very like dark fantasy. Like
Mhm.
they definitely went on and kind of droned on
Yeah.
a little bit with fancy names, dark fantasy, whatever. The second story,
The second story was there's 3 stories yet.
Yeah.
And
the second story was so weird. It was like this Ronin ninja warrior fighting Cthulhu horrors.
that's exactly what it was.
And the art was strange. Like I couldn't even tell you what I got from it because it was nothing. It was so good. It was weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what just happened, but I enjoyed that.
The third story I don't even remember because I was thinking of the second story while I was reading this third story. So it's just awesome. If you guys
Yeah.
come by the store, or pick it up and just read that second story at the very least. But I really enjoyed it. It
Yeah.
was crazy. Sorry. This next one, it's a new one with by Aftershocks, Fear of a Red Planet. I didn't read it.
Mars.
I didn't look into it. Mars stuff.
They have 2 books ongoing right now
About Mars.
About Mars.
Yeah, I meant to look into this before
You
the
need
show.
to, because I want to know which Mars book's better.
Yeah, for sure. The other one was sad, and I like sad books. This one's got really cool art.
Ooh, this one
Yeah,
does have really good art.
yeah, I like actually this page a lot. It's very
Tom just said
Cool.
Mars.
Mars.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm sure it has to do with the planet Mars. So we've got this variant cover here, which is spooky.
Like I posted for a Doctor Who episode.
It does, yeah, it really does.
Around the time he fought Satan on the moon.
Great. Oh my god. So we've got that for $14.99, or as the X-Men call it, Araco. Yeah, X-Men.
True.
Crazy.
True.
This one, so we're 22 issues in, but I always want a reason to talk about it. So it's Department of Truth, James Tynion. This is the X-Files meets Twin Peaks meets Men in Black story, and it's so good. I love it. I'm actually super behind. I only read the first 2 trades. It's 22 issues in. You can't collect them at this point unless you want to spend some money. But man, the art is so cool, you guys, and it is so creepy. I want everyone to read this so I can talk about it. But I don't know anyone who is. So anyways, up next, Creep Show. Whoa,
Old
man.
school comics. I'm all about it.
This one is my favorite so far.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't read it.
Yeah, this one is definitely my favorite so far. It is. Oh, actually, the artist for Batgirls has the last story, which is my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I forget what his name is.
Yeah, that's them though.
Yeah, it's them. So the artist for Batgirls actually illustrates a story in this, and this is the best one so far. The Crypt Keeper is like on the beach, and one of them just like drinking a little.
You mean the Creeper?
What did I say?
Crypt Keeper.
Crypt
Different
Keeper.
characters.
I thought he was the Crypt Keeper.
No, Crypt Keeper is Tales from the Crypt.
Oh my god! Yeah.
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 He's
Ooh.
inspired by them.
Ooh, wait.
It's like
yeah.
but it's like
No,
different
I
characters.
know. Yeah, brain stuff. Next up, we've got actually a variant cover B for him. There he is, the man with the scissors.
Yeah.
And then the last one we've got for $9.99. This
Wow.
This is inspired by the last story.
Okay.
Yeah. So it gets
Yeah.
really wild.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's awesome. And the nice thing about the Creep Show books, they're all just like individual stories. So you
Mhm.
could pick this one up, just like any horror anthology series. You can pick it up and read it. Next up, I know Thomas is probably excited. We've got Stuff of
R.L.
Nightmares.
Stine.
Ooh, this is getting really weird.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it started very weird, but it just keeps on getting just stranger
I
and
forget
stranger.
if it's ongoing or not.
I don't, well,
No,
it's
it's an anthology, isn't it?
well, it's not an anthology.
It's not?
It is a continuing story, but it's probably like a mini series or
Okay.
something. I don't know if they're going to go like 22 issues with it.
Mhm.
But it's weird. Thomas, are you liking it? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
said
said
it's
it's
so
so
good. Yeah. So yeah, we've got that one there. We do have a $14.99 variant, black and white.
Ooh,
Very
I actually like that
creepy.
one a lot. It's like an old school monster movie.
Yeah,
I'm all
it
about
makes
those.
sense. Very Frankenstein.
What's your favorite classic monster?
Oh, it's the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Okay,
Yep,
that's a
yep.
good one.
I always say Swamp Thing because
Yeah.
brain mind words.
Yeah.
Next up, oh my god, wait a second.
The lady segment.
Lady
It's
segment.
time. All the star is here
Just
because I
one
think it's
of
just
them.
one. It's just the one star.
But like the biggest star.
It is like
Whoa.
the woman herself,
Vampirella.
Vampirella.
Here she is. Look at her. I like this eclipse going on behind her.
Yeah.
Oh, eclipses. Those are pretty bad.
Tara said, "Ladies, they're back. Ladies, they're back."
I love just the pure chaos and
Yeah.
ferocity with the lady segment.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's insane. But yeah, she's got like this eclipse, which is a signal for bad things happening. So that one's pretty cool. This is great.
Yeah.
This is a great
Yeah.
cover. I love this. This is cover B. She's on her little broomstick at a very great angle.
Yeah.
And she's,
Did she write hell on the?
Yeah, she did.
She wrote just hell on the street sign.
That's pretty edgy of her.
Jody said, "Whoop whoop."
Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Dude, this cover is so good though. I
Yeah.
really love it.
I think it's the best one of the bunch, probably.
It definitely is. Even though this one, she looks very cute.
Yeah.
We've got this one here. It says cover C. Yeah, she is very cute in this
Yeah,
one.
that is a good one.
Yeah, nice. This next one,
And then now we're in the classic Dynamite
we're in
variants.
the Instagram filter portion
Yeah.
of the ladies segment.
We have the Sepia Tone Wizard of Oz
Ooh.
filter.
Cover in. She needs to go back to Kansas. Oh, Thomas said, he was telling Jody he's reading Red Sonja and Vampirella.
versus
Sonya. Oh yeah, the Vampirella
Nice,
versus
yeah.
Sonya. That's pretty cool. We've got this strange Cthulhian horror color palettes.
That's a way to describe it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the director that's like Mandy and
Mhm.
everything.
Yeah.
Just kind of reminds me of that. We've got this one. Whoa, look at that color. I love all those. And then of course
We have the
cosplay cover. This is cover E. She looks great. Is that Vampirella? Uncanny.
She's real.
Uncanny.
Finally.
Oh, we've got one more, which I'm actually really happy
It's the
to
best
see.
cover, but also get those pesky words out of there
I
for
want 'em
only $24.99. Is that right?
$24.99. This could be $29.99.
$29.99.
This could be yours.
Yeah, I'll
Love
pay.
it.
I'll take your entire stock.
Put it on the refrigerator. Love it. So cute. Next up, Tyler, this is going to be more for you. This is like the most beautiful cover in the
It
world.
really is. We have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 102.
Yeah.
It's almost get those pesky words out of there.
Oh, and Jody said there's so many Vampirella stories going on now.
It's almost hard to talk about Power Rangers right now without acknowledging
Yeah.
the loss of Jason David Frank,
Yeah.
Tommy Oliver, the Power Ranger.
That was super tragic.
Like every Ranger, like he was all of them.
Yeah.
Green, white, red, twice, Black Ranger. He's been the leader. He's been the special one.
He was even the one that I remember fondly just growing
Yeah.
up with the movies and everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like, man, and like these Power Rangers books, I do need to catch up because, like, I mean, speaking of which, there is, Tommy. Tommy will always be like the main character of these books,
Mm-hmm.
but like, he's just the best, and it's so good.
Yeah.
And I love these covers, though. You're right.
This one is fantastic. This is cover B.
This is the Ranger Slayer. This is an alternate universe Pink Ranger.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, that's not Kimberly, is it?
Well, it is Kimberly.
Alternate universe
Yeah.
Kimberly. Okay.
Yeah.
This is really cool. I love it. And then we have this one here.
This
is
one
actually
might be
the
my
A cover.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. But this one's honestly my favorite.
Yeah.
Like that is just really cool.
Yeah.
Let me get a closer look at that. So we have
What's happening?
I don't know who they're running towards. Probably Tommy with like the white light or something. But we have Rocky, Aisha, and Adam running towards a figure on the ground here in the command center.
Who
Which
is it?
Super cool.
And if you like that a lot, get those pesky words out of here, am I right?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Frame that bad boy.
Ooh, frame it.
And Tom said, I saw the news that right after Kevin Conroy, and it was very sad. It really was. It was.
Yeah, it's not a great.
90s heroes, man.
Yeah, they
It's
dropping. This one is $9.99. You got your little action figure.
This looks. See, I'm actually gonna call bogus on that, man. Man, I collected these figures when I was a kid. They didn't come with alternate heads or hands or anything. They came with a sword, but you gotta flip the head. It's
Yeah.
one head and it flips.
It's flips.
You can't replace the head. You can't fool me, Hasbro.
We only got 2 more left. This one,
Oh, this is a big one though.
yeah,
Big
it's a
deal.
pretty big deal. So this is Frank Miller's Ronin Book 2.
Published by Frank Miller.
It's his new publishing, Frank Miller Presents.
FMP. Frank Miller presents. So Frank Miller and Dan DiDio, former president of or publisher of DC Comics,
Okay.
something like that. I forgot what Dan DiDio's official role was.
Yeah.
They have joined forces, and now Frank Miller has his brand, his very own publishing company that he titled very, humbly,
Frank Miller Presents.
And,
I love the little fedora
yeah.
logo there.
And so, his very first story coming back was Ronin, Book 2. Ronin
Mhm.
being his famous story. I think he was published under DC at the time.
Yeah, it was.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we actually have, so this is Book 2, we have Absolute Ronin on the shelves here at the Planet. That's the
Mhm.
entire first one.
Yeah.
And it is a famous story. Frank Miller is a famous writer for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So, this actually is a pretty big deal.
And artist, yeah. And Ronin was a really big deal coming to America because I was talking to my friend Kelly about it, who's read it and knows a lot more about it. But it was one of the first, Japanese inspired
Mhm.
kind of stories that really hit the mainstream
Mhm.
to kind of get that more into the zeitgeist of things.
Yeah.
So Ronin really made a big impact for all of the lone wolf and cub kind
Mhm.
of stories
Yeah,
to
yeah.
hit the mainstream in America. So Ronin Book 2, though, I wish I read the first Ronin. I thought this was not coming out for another couple months. The art is visually very stunning. I mean,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Find a good 2-page.
Yeah, I mean, and this book is full of spreads like this,
Yeah.
just absolutely this cutout, and just the way he uses inks and blocking
Mhm.
and everything. It's iconic and it's very cool. But the story, it was
Well,
weird.
you probably understand it more if you had read the original Ronin.
I guess so, but this is picking up from a new thing though.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you could read this without reading the first Ronin, but it basically is it's just very fragmented. Like
Mhm.
it's not an actual running kind of dialogue and
Mhm.
composition. It's just like fragmented. So I don't know. The art
Mhm.
kind of carries it. I'm gonna buy it because it's pretty, but I wonder where the
Mhm.
story is gonna go from there.
And
So-
there was another book that came out this week from Frank Miller Presents.
Yeah.
but we already sold it.
We did, yes, and I guess that was kind of like a preview. I don't really know what was up with that,
I
but
don't either.
yeah, but that's out. Check it out, really cool.
Our last book for the week.
This one, I hated it. Nobody's Girls.
Is that true?
Yeah, I didn't like it.
You didn't tell me about that at all.
No, I didn't. I don't. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't tell you that. I didn't like it. It was. I mean, it's all right. Like, it's a crime story, but the thing is, it's this like man who has PTSD for an unknown reason, but it's very like perverse, you know.
Yeah.
And he gets with like this high school girl who knows his secrets, and they're trying to figure out what happened to this girl who died. And she's the one that he keeps having PTSD about. I don't know. There's nothing about it that got me, and I was like, I need to know more. I didn't care about him. I thought he was kind of slimy. Yeah, I didn't like it. So,
That's fair.
you know.
What a somber note to end things off on.
Sorry. I forgot about it. I don't think I was going to talk about it, honestly.
That's fair.
Yeah, here we are.
But
Eee.
we'll leave it at that.
You can't say that I'm not honest.
I appreciate it. I mean, you've heard me when I had the Ezra Miller book, and I was just like, Ezra
You
Miller.
just threw it. Yeah.
Threw it. Like, who needs it?
Woo,
But
wee.
that is going to wrap it up for us this week.
Woo.
Hopefully, we can stay on this streak, and hopefully the comics keep coming in on time.
That would be nice.
That would be so nice.
Considering we need to sell them and all.
Yeah, how nice is it that we can do this?
Mhm.
You know, when they actually do their job and give us books.
Yep.
But thank you guys so much for watching. We love talking to you guys every single week, and we will see you
Happy
next time.
Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. I'm not doing anything.
And we will see you next
Next time. Woo. Bye-bye.